everyone, and thank you so much for coming back and joining me. If you're new to my channel, Wished Upon a Vlog, hello and welcome. My name is Julie. So if you've been around for a while, especially lately, you will know that I really am enjoying The Witcher Netflix series. I was so excited for this. I loved all the trailers, of course. And I am I've finished watching the 4th episode, so I'm going to watch the 5th episode and possibly the 6th episode tomorrow. But this video is about something really cool. I actually was just on my phone, you know, as you do, looking through things, and I actually found, basically it was an article about an Instagram, and the Instagrammer is actually called Boss Logic. Now, before anybody asks, because I know so many of you are going to be like, what's your Instagram account? I do not have an Instagram account, but I seen this article and I seen a photograph, which is such a really cool mashup, which I will need to move across so you're going to be able to see this. But it actually is a mashup photograph that he had put together. This Instagrammer called Boss Logic, as in BOSS and then Logic, of Henry Cavill. And as you can see, it's a mashup between Superman and, as I like to call him, the White Wolf, but Geralt of Rivia. And as you can see, he has Geralt's head, and then he has the rest of him sort of like Superman, right? But what is super cool about this photograph is, before, like, as I was watching this series, I was just sort of thinking to myself, I wonder what the next time I watch Man of Steel, will I just see Geralt? Will I just see, you know what I mean, The Witcher? So it's funny that I kind of came across this not long after I was sitting thinking that. But anyways, what I absolutely love is, if you look at the photograph, when I kind of looked a bit closer and I was sort of looking at the suit and everything, it really was giving me like Kryptonian armor vibes, which I think is really, really cool. So that is the first one that I wanted to show you. I think he looks badass. I love the whole photo, and I love how he's sort of really put like real dark tones in there and a lot of darkness, and he's using a lot of dark tones and greys. So I think that is really cool. So the second one that I want to talk about that I really love is of Henry Cavill, and inside his eye is the character Siri, which I have been really loving so far in the series, and I can't wait to see more of her. And of course, you know, I have been reading the novels, but if you are a gamer, of course you'll know Siri from Wild Hunt. And I honestly think that she really looks like how Siri looked when she was younger, when Geralt was training her. And of course, obviously her and Geralt have huge parts to play together. You know, he is pretty much like his daughter, and, you know, he trains her to defend herself and everything. You know, you see that in Wild Hunt, and, you know, I think her arc is amazing. So I can't wait to see her, the rest of her arc in this series. Now, the third one that I want to show you is, like, I don't have, like, Twitch or whatever, but I know what Twitch is. Henry Cavill is sitting there with his, you know, medallion and everything on, and he, behind him, has his sword, and instead of The Witcher, it says The Twitcher. And I don't know, that made me laugh. I think that is really cool. And what's cool about this photograph that I like personally is because Henry Cavill is a huge lover of the games, and he has played the games, and of course he's really into fantasy, and he knows a lot about the lore of the Witcher universe, the mythology and everything, and he also has read the books, so he knows an awful lot about The Witcher, and he really wanted to play this part. This next one's really cool. I'm just looking over at my Mac so I can remember the ones that I want to talk about that he's done of Henry Cavill. So he has put the character, right, there's a character in The Witcher called Vesemir, right, and he is very important. He is really close with Geralt, of course, and if you've played Wild Hunt, again, you know, whether you've read the novels or not, you will know who he is. And it's funny because I think the reason why he done this was because Mark Hamill, who of course, aka Luke Skywalker in Star Wars, he had joked about saying that he wanted to get the part to play his character, pretty much. He had posted a photo of that. I think he's just joking around. But in all seriousness, and I'm sure a lot of you will agree, but you can let me know down in the comments, maybe it's just me, but I actually think that he would actually be really, really good at that character. So because of that, I think that's maybe why he made the photograph, because that might have been going around online or whatever. So really cool. Of course, I love Star Wars. If you're just new and you're watching this, I love Star Wars and I do Star Wars videos. Stop promoting yourself, Shirley, but I'm just kidding. But then the last one is we have Henry Cavill, you know, The Witcher, and it's so cool because on his nose there's like fur from the wolf, the white wolf, and the white wolf is pretty much incorporated into his face, you know, like half and half almost, pretty much half and half, yeah. And I love that, again, all these photos, he's incorporated them into really, really dark tones, and I really love that. And also what I really love is obviously, if you haven't read the books or, you know, played the games, but if you've watched the series or some of the series, you've probably caught up on the fact that he is referred to as the White Wolf. So many people know him as the White Wolf, and that is basically because he trained in a place called Morin, and he was in a school called the School of the Wolf, and that's why, as you can see in his medallion, there is like a wolf. So I think that is so cool because he is the White Wolf, you know, and I think that is really awesome. And I love, like, there looks like there's like a bit of snow and everything in the background, and I'm loving that he's using a ton of greys and blacks. Can't really see any other ones, but it keeps telling me that I need to like make an account to even see the rest of this person's Instagram page. That's kind of silly, but anyways, I don't have Instagram, and clearly that is an issue here. But yeah, I just thought that I would come on and share those with you, and like that guy that made these, you know, this Instagrammer, Boss Logic or whatever, clearly knows what he's doing, because these look really cool and I really like them. And I maybe got a wee bit too excited about these, but maybe that's just because I love Henry Cavill. I'm loving this series. I love Superman. And yeah, I mean, like, I will be honest, I did not like Batman versus Superman, but I did love Man of Steel. I just thought I would say that because I'm sure there's people going to be asking like, oh, do you like Batman versus Superman? Whatever. I don't know. I just kind of felt like Henry Cavill was too good for that movie, and that is just my opinion. But no, I love him as Superman. My favourite movie of his, I'm sure you're tired of hearing this, is Man from U.N.C.L.E. I think that movie was absolutely fantastic. To me, it was kind of almost like his movie off an audition for James Bond. I think he would have made a great James Bond, but anyway, that's my opinion. But let me know down in the comments what you thought of these photos. I think my favourite one would probably be, I mean, the Mark Hamill one was really funny and really cool, but I think my two favourites would be the one of Henry Cavill and the wolf sort of incorporating into his nose with the fur and everything. That is so freaking cool. Favourite one is the mashup of Geralt and Superman, but I love that it looks like like he's wearing like a, not obviously Kryptonian armour is a lot you know, heavier and, you know, obviously thicker, but with the silver tone and everything, I just thought that it was giving me Kryptonian armor vibes. That is just what I thought from it. That's obviously probably what he was kind of going for, but it's just like really a lot of darkness to these photographs, but really cool at the same time. But the Twitcher one was absolutely hilarious. Please give me all your thoughts and opinions down below, and of course I am reviewing through the whole 8 episodes of The Witcher at the moment. I have just literally posted, just not long ago tonight, my spoiler review of episode 3. So episode 4 will be coming either tomorrow or the day after. So thanks very much for watching and coming on and supporting me as always. All the kind words and comments and support mean the absolute world to me. So until my next video, thanks for watching, and do not forget that the Force will be with you always, because it's clearly with Superman. Bye guys.